In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a workflow in ERPNext, a process that helps streamline tasks by setting up a sequence of steps for various business transactions. To get started, we need to access the workflow settings. You can do this by navigating through the menus from Home to Settings, then to Workflow. Alternatively, if you prefer a quick search, simply type Workflow into the search bar, and it will take you directly to the right place. Once you're in the workflow settings, you'll see an option to create a new workflow. Click on the New button to start setting up your workflow. Now it's time to fill in some pivotal details. Begin by naming your workflow. This could be something like Purchase Approval Flow, if, for instance, you're setting up a workflow for approving purchase orders. Next, you'll need to select the document type. This determines which type of document your workflow will apply to, so you might choose purchase order if that's your focus. After that, it's important to activate your workflow by checking the Is Active box. Making it active ensures that the workflow can be put into action and used as intended. There's also an option to send email alerts. This step is optional and depends on whether you want notifications to be sent out as actions occur within your workflow, such as moving from one stage to another. At this point, you'll notice a field labeled Workflow State field. Typically, it's best to leave this as the default setting, which is generally set to Workflow State. This field keeps track of the state your document is in as it moves through the workflow. Once you have the basics set up, the next step involves defining the workflow states. States represent the different stages that your document will go through as it progresses through the workflow. For example, typical states might include draft, submitted, and approved. It's crucial to define each of these steps clearly to ensure smooth transitions between stages. Following the setup of states, you'll define workflow transitions. Transitions are the movements or changes between each of these states that you just established. Clearly map out who can make these transitions and under what conditions they occur. For example, if a purchase order needs to be approved by a manager before moving from submitted to approved, you'll designate those permissions here. Finally, once you've configured your workflow with all its states and transitions, don't forget to save your work. Click on the Save button to ensure all the configurations are stored and ready for use. Now, your workflow is set up and will automatically guide documents through the specified process, saving time and reducing manual errors. So that's how you create a workflow in ERPNext. Thank you for watching, and feel free to explore more workflows to further enhance your business processes.